The UN Special Rapporteur on the situation of Myanmar rights said that the Myanmar military junta's crackdown on anti-coup protesters has displaced nearly 250,000 people. Gila Pablo is monitoring the events from Thailand. Gila.
Yes, Alma, good afternoon. Again, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres and his predecessor Ban Ki-moon on Monday urged governments in Southeast Asia to push to end the crisis in Myanmar during a video conference of Security Council leaders. Let's watch this. Junta leader Min Aung Hlaing is expected to join the ASEAN summit, his first official overseas trip since the February coup that ousted civilian leader Aung San Suu Kyi. The army has moved to quell mass protest against its rule, killing at least 730 people according to a local monitoring group. In another development, the EU announced sanctions on 10 Myanmar junta officials and 2 conglomerates linked to the military over the coup and bloody crackdown on protesters in their country. Announcing the sanctions and officials, EU member states said the individuals are all responsible for undermining democracy and the rule of law in Myanmar and for repressive decisions and serious human rights violations. The 2 firms hit with asset freezes and visa bans. Myanmar Economic Holdings Public Company Limited, MEHL, and Myanmar Economic Corporation Limited, MEC, were owned and controlled by the Myanmar Armed Forces, Tatmadaw, and provide revenue for it. The companies dominate sectors including trading, alcohol, cigarettes, and consumer goods. EU diplomats said the officials targeted are mostly members of the ruling State Administration Council, seen as responsible for undermining the democracy in the Southeast Asian nation. The military has ramped up its attempts to crush dissent following mass demonstrations against its ousting of civilian leader Aung San Suu Kyi, with at least 737 civilians killed and the press increasingly under attack. In fact, Japan is urging Myanmar authorities to release a Japanese journalist in custody at a Yangon prison, one of at least 65 reporters arrested during the junta's crackdown on anti-coup protests. Freelance reporter Yuki Kitazumi was detained on Sunday, and a Japanese embassy spokesman confirmed that he was transferred overnight from a police watch house to the insane prison. The press has been caught in the junta's crackdown as the military attempts to tighten control over the flow of information, throttling internet access and revoking the licenses of 5 local media outlets. At least 34 journalists and photographers remain in custody across Myanmar, according to monitoring group reporting ASEAN. Back to you, Alma.
Thank you very much for your update, Gila. Stay safe. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Alma. Thank you so much, Alma. Again, this is Gila Pablo reporting for EBC ASEAN Bureau. We live in interesting times.